Good afternoon, guys. I just wanted to bring to your attention that Big Pine Consultants LLC out of Pittsburgh, PA, has found known carcinogens in the water in East Palestine. What is a carcinogen? A carcinogen is a known substance to create cancer. Example of a carcinogen is like a cigarette or car emissions, things like that don't directly affect you. They have found carcinogens in at least 7 waterways in Ohio. On February 3rd, a Norfolk Southern freight train derailed. This is just the background. On February 17th, after a rain event that would create likely runoff, Big Pine conducted sampling of 9 sites downstream and downwind of the derailment. The downstream sites were selected by the following the direction downstream path from the derailment of the Ohio River to capture samples after confluences with other streams in the progressively larger watershed. The downwind sites were selected based on the plume from the controlled burn of vinyl chloride, which was visible on weather radar. Big Pine chose several streams within the plume and one site that would be far from the plume as a rough control point. Big Pine consulted ALS Global as the analytic laboratory for this work. ALS has a service center in Robinson Township at 300 Merchant Lane, Suite 311, etc., etc. Okay, Raccoon Creek. Raccoon Creek was selected as a quasi-control or far downwind sample as it was on the other side of the Ohio River, not within the watershed downstream of East Palestine, and also was far away from the plume from the controlled burn. The hypothesis for this site was that no downstream or downwind analytes would be detected. The only detected analyte was acetone, which was at the MDL of and below the reported limit. Big Pine cannot confirm or deny whether or not the source is from the train derailment. South Brady Run. South Branch Brady Run was selected as it was within the identified plume based on the radar. Further from the derailment site, a substantial portion of the watershed was within the plume area. The stream is in location, was observed as a slow, meandering creek. The stream bed was mostly gravel with some rock and cobbles. Diatom was present in some areas. This sample contained detectable levels of Big Pine cannot confirm or deny whether or not the source from the train derailment. North Fork Little Beaver Creek. North Fork Little Beaver Creek is in the location was selected because it was within the plume. However, much of the watershed was outside of the identified plume. The stream in this section had a gravel stream bed and was a fast-flowing riffle. Several freshwater mussels were observed. Diatom parafion was visible in some areas. Coolbank Run, Leslie Run, Bull Creek. But this is an 82-page report. Pause to read. Link in the description. Wow. All that shit in the water. Look at that. Pause to read, guys. This is Big Pine's detailed conclusion of finding carcinogens in the water in at least 7 waterways around East Palestine. So there you have it, guys. What do you think? I'll link the whole thing in the description. Carcinogens have been found.